Hey, chat. Hello, good afternoon. A very happy Sunday to all y'all. Hopefully, everyone is doing quite well, doing very good. Hopefully, enjoying a nice, relaxing Sunday eve as much as humanly possible. Turmoil and sickness rule the country. Everything is wild and chaotic. But hopefully, for this one evening, we can just fucking chill and play some video games, chat. Always love to see you. I'm glad you're back. Oh, God, I need to try and stay hydrated more often, chat. You need to stay on top of me tonight. I think the last couple of nights where we've been doing streaming, I would get like, fill my bottle of water, leave it right there, where I could be drinking it the whole time, and I'll take like sips at the beginning and then forget it's there, and then like not even go through this bottle of water. Like, I need to make sure that I'm drinking water, chat, as should we all. Stay hydrated. Shit is wild. Sitting on our chairs for so damn long. Alright. So, previously, on our playthrough of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, we have had a crazy good last couple of days. Like, we've wiped out so much of the cult, some of which just by accident, just by running into them. But we've wiped out a lot of the evil cult. We found the Minotaur. We had a big fight. We've wiped out all of Masara in its entirety. That's true, right? There's nothing here? Yeah. Right. So, Kethera is now done. Masara is done. We completed the volcanic islands. Argolis in Corinthia almost done, but Megaris is done. Athens is done. Boethia is done. Focus kind of has like one thing or two things left to do. Locris is done, so we've got to like cut a nice solid swath like all the way down here. I mean, we have a couple islands here. Some of these islands in the middle that still need to be done. There's all this stuff in the northern part. And of course, all of Sparta, just all in this area. So much stuff to do here. But I think our plan today is, real quick, because I don't think it's going to take us that long, we're going to just wipe out Pefka, just because we're here, and we might as well. And then after we do Pefka, we're going to come over here, because I think that we have a cult member item and this part of the quest at this location, so we'll knock this out. And then we might head up to, what was it? Was it Lemnos? No, it was Lesbos, this one. Up in the top corner. And start searching for the Gorgon, man. Start doing some of our... Start doing our last monster. That is a loud plane. Problem with living next to an airport, I guess. Oh, whatever. Okay, but so... I want to wipe these out real quick. So let's do this cave. I mean, there's only 3 locations on the entire right-hand side of this country. Everything else is around like one city, so it can't really take us that long. At least I'd like to assume so. I mean, there's so much to do. So I did some math before the stream today, and I just got prepared on stuff, chat. But, like, we got our mastery levels now. We got to level 50, which was the initial soft cap for the game. Should be one more chest. No? And there just doesn't seem to... That's something else. Right. So we got to the soft cap level of 50. Oh, no, there's going to be Ares members in here. Oh, bull. Minotaur. And then we unlocked master levels, which can give us extra, like, percentage perks to some of our abilities, which we can sink 1 ability point into. So I went and did the math to see how many ability points we would need to get to completely max out all of our skill tree and all of the master ranks. We are currently at level 52. To get everything, we would need to be level 1,752. So, like, there's probably an impractical and impossible level worth amount
These
of
bodies have arrow wounds and cuts from weapons too small to be wielded by Minotaur.
an impractical amount of actual gameplay hours to actually
torn apart by Minotaur. They've been arranged.
This might have been part of a quest. So we'll probably never see this 100%ed in a manner that I would be happy with. Like, there'll always be a little bit left undone, and it bothers me a little bit. Can't say that it doesn't, but... Ancient Kings, that's it? Does this take me outside? We aren't too far from that other question mark. We might as well, like... I like how this location is already kind of like trying to spin the story of like Cassandra looking for the Minotaur when we've already defeated it. Like we've already conquered the Minotaur. Like there's no more story to find here. $215, $264. All right, we're going this way. I'm nervous about the Medusa fight, though. Like, the Cyclops fight and the Minotaur fight are pretty straightforward. I mean, they have a certain amount of movesets, and you just gotta dodge and hit them. I mean, it's just like a straight-on melee, like, pretty easy. And the Sphinx was a puzzle. But, like... Ooh. Wait, why are you guys running? What the hell is going on over here? Are you guys on fire? Is that what's happening?
Don't want to be caught here.
I think they might have set themselves on fire. But anyway, like Medusa is always just like canonically like an impossible fight for most everybody. I think over here? Okay. What else is here? Are you serious? Yeah, that's something different now. Wait. Oh, there's a subterranean level. Wait, where? Oh, down through there? Oh, no. Okay. So I see what? There's another one. I mean, this guy on the end seems like the easiest point of entry. Maybe. Nope, he's leaving. going? Where's everybody going? Stop walking. Ah, crap. There are a lot of moving parts, and the fact that there are 2 levels here makes this far more convoluted. You know what? Maybe I should make this night. Yeah, let's make it nighttime. Let's get our damage bonus. Let's try and get some of these people asleep. Yeah. Oh shit, oh shit. What are those guys doing? Is he having a bad bowel movement? Like, what is the situation? I don't know what's up. Why are there so many people? Oh no, what have I done? What have I done?
Fire! Shit!
I was out of the fire. I cry foul. What is... This is a much more hotly contested area than I would have expected. Oh, one guy up there. That'd be easy. It's all a puzzle. Ah, damn. This archer. Oh, and another person that I don't have marked. Wonderful. Anybody else? Alright. Oh, gosh darn it. Wait, what? What are they alerted to? I didn't leave anybody? No, better yet, let's just go down here and we'll do the bottom area first. We can always come back up. But if most people stay up on top, seems to me. Oh shit. Shit. Might actually be better. Yep, just cold climbing right out of a pool of water, no big deal. I'll let the captain kind of stay down there. Oh, man. I am nowhere. Hee. Sneaky, sneaky. There you go. Who are you talking to, bud? Calm down. Ooh, yeah, we stirred up a hornet's nest a little bit. Yep, they'll be looking for a while.
I can't get out. Help!
I'll help you once all the bad guys are gone, dude. That's how this works. There we go. Are you kidding? No, no, no. Up the cliff, then. Up the cliff, then. Ah, there we go. That will do. Uh-oh. Well, that's not what you want to see. And this fort's a little bit more, well guarded than your typical spot. Yeah, take some guys downstairs. Oh, take lots of guys downstairs. Yeah. You guys didn't see me.
Bought anything? No, nothing. She farted. Wouldn't have got far. Run.
Going to take you down.
You guys shouldn't be able to see anything. That's weird. Definitely some awkward behavior happening here. Whoop. Teleporting. An opening? No. Alright. Get all the loot, including the tablets. Oop, everyone's coming back up. Game needs to catch up for a second. There we go. Let's get the high ground here. Get up where I can see. There we go. Okay, so there'd be one down in the chamber. Ooh. Lots of guys going downstairs. Okay, so we'll see what this one light infantryman on the left does. He's just gonna sit. Ooh. Okay, quick action. Okay. Loot their good stuff. Maybe able to take the captain. And we just have 2 archers, and they're not doing anything. One might be coming up. Oop, 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 oop. Careful. Okay. Root's walking right, the other one went down. So Captain's just here doing... getting sick? Maybe? I don't know what's happening in this camp. Now everyone's going to start coming up from the bottom. The AI needs to recycle. Have enough people to fill roles. Okay, so there's one guy. Okay. I love that move. Such a good move. I love a good gap close. Closing the gap. Okay. Now then, we need to free 2 captives. Were they both downstairs? One was... Where's the... Oh, over here. Got it. Okay, and this archer is facing... Yeah, the other way. Ooh. Oh, it's a marksman. No, it's an archer. Okay. They've been removed from the Matrix.
Please, can someone get me out?
Yep, there you go, bud. You're free.
Thank you. I won't forget this mission.
You're welcome. I do what I can. Alright, there you go. Off you go.
You for my freedom.
You're welcome for your freedom. You should have had it from the beginning. Darn bandits being bandits. Okay. So that takes care of that. That was actually much more of a camp than I was expecting. That was well and truly a thorough. What are these guys doing? Can I free the prisoner?
Please, somebody get me out of here.
Don't wake him. Don't wake him. Just run.
I die in there.
Don't. I love it. When the computer does believable things like free a prisoner passively without taking out the guards, and the prisoner just sits there while her captors sleep. No need to run. No need to flee for your life. Immersion. We have it. I feel so a part of this game. Like everything is truth. Well and truly the truth. Alright, so what are we dealing with here? La 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 la. Oh, yeah? Okay. I mean, y'all gonna leave your buddies just completely unguarded? Like...
They won't ask any questions.
That's
Keep out
alright.
of sight.
I'm not giving them any answers. No, 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 shit. Damn it, that's gonna wake everybody.
I found her! It's time! There! I see her!
You didn't see me, I wasn't here. You guys are so predictable. Where am I going? You'll never know.
Respotted the target! Oh, oh no!
Look at you. Wow. How did you climb back in? Look at you guys. I mean, not as stealthy as I was hoping for, but that's alright. Alright, you know what? The both of you just need to, like, sit down and chill for a second. There you go. One for you. And one for you. Alright. Oh, I can't unlock these things from the top? Poor kitty cat. Alright. Oh. Yeah, only you can prevent forest fires. Or brush fires in this case. Alright, so that takes care of all of these locations. So let's... Gosh, and there's nothing in the southern portion. So really we just need to, like, grab that quest, come grab this quest. What is this? Alright, well, let's do this. We'll go... Oh, I need to get out of this little circle first. There we go. And then we'll go here. So we'll pick up the quests, do the quests, and then pick off any of the small locations. It'll be easy. Easy peasy. I mean, there's so few. And then we'll have, like, one more big island completely done, and I look forward to that. Like, being able to, like, definitively have less places that we need to go or things to do. Let's see. Here we go. What are we talking about?
Warrior! Welcome to Pefka, home
Yep.
of the Minotaur and our world-famous Minotaur tunics. tunics. Minotaur tunics. One size fits all.
I don't see how one size can fit everyone.
My name's Arsenios. If you want to know how to defeat the Minotaur and become the Greek world's most famous warrior, then this is the tour for you.
I already did it,
Don't
bud.
need the tour. Already killed the beast.
You think you... you killed... the Minotaur?
It was an epic battle. Lots of blood.
An epic battle with a man in a mask? You were scammed, warrior. But have no fear. You're in Befka now. A land famous for its honesty and total lack of scams.
I love how this is a kid saying this.
You sell it well, kid. Let's go on your tour. You're not worried someone's going to steal your world-famous Minotaur tunics?
Who would? They're tunics for Minotaurs.
Oh,
As
great.
you can see from these statues, the Minotaur's a fearsome foe. So don't forget this exclusive tour tip. He hates being stabbed, particularly with sharp objects. They say it's his only weakness.
Hold on, I need to like... Alright. What are we doing?
Gold, an exact replica of the Minotaur. Actual Minotaur size may vary.
Where's the rest of him?
Up the hill, some of the workers lost control moving it into place. It killed two of them. Horn stored them clean apart. Well, not clean apart.
Sounds like even Minotaur statues are deadly.
Oh, they're the deadliest. They say Theseus himself was killed by a Minotaur statue.
I've heard many tales of the Minotaur. They usually make Theseus sound more heroic.
Well, Sparta's not known for its quality education, is it? Next thing
Wow.
you tell me Medusa's real?
Let's just continue the tour.
She is.
In
She's on
Befka, the
she's on our
hero's
list.
always right. This way. Look out! That rock's actually a Minotaur dropping. He must have just been through here. I can't believe we missed him. Here's another helpful tip you won't get on any other tour. The Minotaur isn't a morning person. Trust me,
They
I know
sure
my
like the
Minotaurs.
Minotaur
I've
here.
been in this business 27 years. Just between you and me. I'm kinda hoping my boy Arsenios Jr. takes over someday. Good kid. Good kid.
What the hell?
Warriors
Alright.
from all over the Aegean come to Befka to face the mighty Minotaur, hoping to claim his head as the ultimate prize. So far, well, he's killed all of them. But drinking freshly squeezed Minotaur hoof elixir will no doubt give you the oomph you need to triumph.
Where does this Minotaur hoof elixir come from?
The hoof of the Minotaur, obviously. It's right there in the name.
Uh-huh.
So if no one has survived the Minotaur, how does anyone have the hoof of the Minotaur?
What does this elixir do besides,
Give me
oomph?
Depends what ails you, friend. Sore throat? Slow healing ones? Itchy bits on parts unmentionable?
Will it cure the regret of taking unnecessary tours?
Yes.
And let me guess, you've got a vial, ready for purchase.
It's just like Peter always said. Never leave home without the ground-up hooves of a mythical creature.
Alright.
You never know when you'll need some Minotaur hoof elixir.
You've made a wise purchase, my fiscally responsible friend. Now come. There's so much more to see.
How's he going?
I'm not saying I'm responsible for breaking the Minotaur statue, but I'm also not saying I'm not responsible.
Okay.
And so concludes our tour.
That's the tour? I didn't learn anything about the Minotaur.
My customers are always satisfied. You can pay my associates on your way out. Please enjoy the rest of your stay here in Befka.
No.
You're not going to get one drachmi out of me.
No, not one. I'm getting all of it. Get her! Don't damage her gear. Get a good price for it. Basically, nothing.
Man, no one cheats Wonder Woman out of her money. Even though I doubt Wonder Woman's a capitalist, but like, hey, don't. Now then, little tiny one. About that 200 gold I just gave you.
Well done, warrior. You've passed the
Oh,
survive
shit.
thugs test. Not everyone passes that. You've earned an extra 10% off our world famous Minotaur tunics. Or, you know what? You've given me a great tour. A tour of friendship, which I will totally pay for. Here, a large drachmi fee for your fantastic friendship tour.
A pleasure doing business with you. One more thing. I'm looking for someone named Melite. A man with influence
shit.
and an obsession with masks.
Never heard the name, but there's a man in town, Leandros. He knows everyone. I bet he can help you.
Leandros. Sounds like someone worth knowing.
Hey!
Yeah?
What's it like being a Mystios?
Could be worse.
Ooh, 3,500? Okay. Not bad. Okay, chat, I will be back in just a second. I have clearly opened a large wound on my leg, and I am currently doing the bleeding everywhere. So I'll be back in like just a second. I'm gonna go clean this up real quick. Alright, just a second. Alright, there we go, chat. There's truly nothing like an itch that requires a first aid kit. What a dumb thing. I don't think I got any blood on the carpet. Hopefully not. Alright, let's see. Where did we... Oh, the very first guy. The heroic poet. Oh, look at him. He's so little. Now then. Sink all of our points into unlocking everything on this skill tree. Is there anything good? Worse. Ooh, more assassin damage. Yeah, that's probably fine. We can go small blades for a while. That won't hurt us. Worse. We don't have almost 90,000. Ooh. Only the armor was up. All right. Now then. Andros is right there. Talking to people. Not me. Look at these guys palling around together. Yeah, let's see. And before we do anything with Leandros, because clearly that's some big thing, I want to come over here and get whatever this quest is. Oh, jeez.
Because I'm jumping. I don't want anyone to get hurt from my jump, which I'm about to do. Right now. Right now. Here we go. My feet are kind of over the edge. My big toes are no longer safe. Only air is beneath them. Everybody stand back, or the rest of my feet are short to follow.
Should we get him water or...
Back. Stay back. I'll jump.
You don't have to do this. There's always something to live for.
No, not for me. I've got nothing. I am nothing. This isn't even armor. It's my mother's third favorite serving tray. A failure.
I mean, seriously, you are a coward, though.
Stop wasting everyone's time and come back from the edge. If you were going to jump, you would have done it by now.
What? I will. Any second now.
No, you won't. You're a coward.
I'm no coward. I'll show you.
All right, I'm a coward.
My Zeus's tunic, you're right. Of course you're right. I am a coward.
Come away from the edge. Talk to me.
My village. We're poor. We get little trade, fewer visitors. We're dying. I was chosen to kill the Minotaur, hoping it would make us famous. Put us on the map. Save us, maybe. But
Oh,
look at
bud.
me. I'm no Minotaur slayer. I got robbed by a tiny tour guide my first day here.
The Minotaur's already dead. I killed it.
You? No. I was supposed to do it.
Sorry.
Then my people are doomed.
Minotaur slaying isn't for everyone. Even if you go home without the beast's head, there will be another way to save your village.
Yes, you're right. All I have to do is lie to everyone.
That...
Do not put words in my mouth.
Why not? They're good words. My people are kind and loving and somewhat dim.
Really? Hard to believe.
I just have to make them think I've killed the Minotaur. Our village will become a shrine to me, the new Theseus, Maurice the Magnificent, slayer of the Minotaur. We would prosper again.
Sounds like a dream.
A dream where people care about my village, trade with it. That's a dream worth having. I'll need to look convincing. Like a regal, conquering Minotaur-killing hero. Best steal the Pefka leader's shiniest armor. Oh, and I'll need a weapon. Something I can say I pried from the Minotaur's cold dead hands. Cold dead hoofs?
All right.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Good, 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 good. Is there anything else I can tell you?
An axe that looks like you've looted it from the corpse of a Minotaur. Is there a merchant for that in Pefka?
When I first arrived, I heard rumors of a legendary axe being kept in Fort Lato. That's where you'll find what I need.
What's so special about this axe?
They say Theseus touched it. Twice.
I'm sure Theseus handled many axes in his time.
Well, yes. But he touched this one twice. Now that's the sort of axe you'd expect a Minotaur to wield.
You mentioned the shiniest armor was the Pefkan leader's. Where does he keep it?
Somewhere safe. Somewhere where little street kids couldn't steal it. His house is well guarded. I'd look there.
I've heard enough. I'll find you an axe and armor worthy of a true Minotaur slayer. Just don't jump.
I wouldn't think of it.
Like I said, 3 maybe for this.
Okay. Well,
Please, just come down.
okay. So we got that quest. Now let's go talk to this Leandros person that's over by the entrance and see what locations are connected to his quest. Wait, where am I going? Not that way, this way. Anytime, game. Thank you, game. Bitch. Alright, what are we doing?
Ah, a mighty specimen approaches. Are you ready for honor, for glory, for certain death?
I'm ready for 2/3 of that.
Then you seek combat with the Minotaur!
The Minotaur's already dead. By my hand.
You killed the Minotaur. I'm sorry, friend. You're very mistaken. Some scam artists fooled you with flame-lit corridors and flimsy costumes. The 100% genuine and completely real Minotaur lives here. And you better believe it. If you slay the Minotaur, you would be Theseus reborn. And you'd get to take home the prize of Pefka!
Your Minotaur must die.
Sounds like we have another contender! It's time for the trials of the Minotaur! 3 trials.
Did you just say Minotaur pre-trials?
To face the Minotaur, you must first prove yourself worthy by completing 3 heroic trials. We can't let people fresh off the Teremis casually stroll to their deaths. Pefka policy.
What do these pre-trials require me to do, exactly?
There's the Trial of Strength, where you fight the greatest warrior in all of Crete. The Trial of Accuracy, which only a keen eye can overcome. And the Trial of Endurance, where you must brave the water.
One of your trials is swimming? This is a scheme to fleece me.
Mistios! That's... How could you even think such a thing? You're a terrible person.
Tell me about your Minotaur.
Part man, part beast, all monster. His horns are as sharp as blades. His blades are as sharp as... Horns? Wait, no, I always mess that up.
A vivid portrait. You must have seen him personally.
Many times. And I'll tell you this much. No one's ever returned from where he dwells.
What exactly is the prize of Pefka?
Why, it's limitless riches, of course. Warriors defeated by the Minotaur no longer need their drachmi. So we collect their coins into a grand prize that only a champion who kills the beast may claim.
Your grand prize is drachmi looted from the dead?
Mistios, please believe me. Many of the coins go straight to the Lato school for children whose parents were tragically killed by the Minotaur.
I see.
Oh my god. Wow, I can't wait to shut this guy down.
How would you react if I said the name Melite?
Melite? Well, no, I've never heard of them. It's a strange name, one I'd remember.
I'll do your trials.
Pre-trials.
I'll do your pre-trials. But then the Minotaur's head is mine.
Fantastic! Don't forget to collect tokens of success from the trial masters to prove your victories.
Ugh, another champion here to save us all from Pefka's long queues and overpriced Minotaur merchandise.
Ah, may I introduce my wife, Cory? A rare beauty and so loud in front of my new friend.
Please, Leandros, there are more important things than glory.
I mean,
Not everyone with a sword seeks glory. Family comes before all else.
Exactly, Mistios. That's what I keep telling this cowardly slime. in the
always
shade
side
of
with the
my
wife.
Hey!
It's our daughter,
Your daughter?
Amara. She ran off days ago.
I'm sure she's just fine. Don't worry about Amara. Not when there's a Minotaur to slay. Grrr! Slash! Slash! Big fight! Lots of blood! Think of the fame, Mistios. Think of winning the prize of Pefka! Please, trust me, champion. Nothing is what it seems in Pefka. Solving one problem may just solve all the others. Go, my legendary friend. The pre-trials of the Minotaur await.
Wait.
Who among you is afraid?
Oh,
Who
crap.
among you is frail or weak? Who among you is strong?
Shit. Okay, so what you're telling me is I have to make a choice between whether I save the daughter first or whether I do these trials first. And which order I do them in is going to affect the story in some way. I mean, gut reaction kind of feel like kind of feel like doing the trials first is probably the better thing. And I just have this tiny city and that's it. Well, I mean, these trials should be pretty darn easy. I mean, it's like get in a fight, go swimming. And I'm assuming the last one's just an archery test, which...
He cannot be beaten!
Oh, my bones!
Oh, come on, dude, really?
Broken!
Here, a poorly muscled challenger. You are here
Poorly
to have
muscled?
your feeble frame crushed in my pre-trial of strength, yes?
My feeble frame might be harder to crush than you think.
So brave, pretending you have a chance against a warrior as strong and handsome as me. We may fight for my token, yes, but maybe you would prefer to remain uncrushed and buy my token instead, yes?
No. Dude, like, you're talking to Cassandra.
No, we fight.
You get your
Are you
ass beat.
sure you would not prefer fair to spend your shiny drachmi.
We fight.
Then let the crushing begin. You should have bought my token, yes? Very good price. Now you must pay a new price. Death!
Come on, dude. Like, I'm Wonder Woman.
Pick your other bones from my teeth. This isn't what winning feels like.
You think?
Crush, crush, crush.
Yep, you're dead.
What am I feeling? What is this?
Defeat?
The shame of defeat.
This is defeat? Winning is better, yes. The token of strength is yours. Have a wonderful day and please don't hit me again.
You're damn right,
All
son.
of the trial tokens.
You're damn right. You talk shit to Cassandra, you're gonna get your ass beat. It's like that is a simple thing. Unbelievable. Okay, trial of endurance. You want me to swim to the bottom of the thing and get the thing, right?
Stay away, potential champion. You have too much to live for. Only spending quite a... I warn you, pay to pass this trial, potential champion. The trial
Oh my
of endurance
God.
has seen more deaths than all the other trials combined.
Were the others drunk when they jumped?
Actually, yes. Very unprofessional of them. Should you survive the champion's dive, you'll need to retrieve my trial token from a chest in the darkest depths of the water below.
Your token will be mine.
No, please, I urge you. Pay me for my token. The watery dangers you must otherwise face to retrieve it are too great.
I'll do the
You
trial,
get
dude.
1 drachmi from me. I'll do the trial.
If an excruciating underwater death is what you desire, who am I to stop you? Remember, you'll find my token in a chest at the bottom of the lake. I'll be waiting for you at the water's edge in the extremely unlikely event you survive.
How exactly does going for a swim test my ability to slay the Minotaur?
Minotaurs work in mysterious ways.
Seems
Oh
like a
my
lot of
God.
hassle for a token.
Oh my god. These
Looks like
people.
I'll have to get wet.
Okay. Oh. I guess I should have, What? Where's the damn thing? There we go.
That's what I'm looking for.
Where? Explore the entrance of the Cave of Wreath and find the endurance thing? Ah, shit. Oh, is there an air pocket here? Probably not. Okay, that's not good. I'm bumming it around. Oh, not gonna make it. Yeah, maybe I should shoot down and take out those sharks first. Or just dive straight by them. It's the first time we've drowned in this game. And ironically, I've proved that dumb lady correct. We did, in fact, die in a watery
Seems
grave.
like a lot of hassle for a token.
Now then.
Looks like I'll have to get wet.
Damn it all. Come on, really? No, just one more. There we go. No, we actually want to dive, please. One shark. Two shark.
That's what I'm looking for.
Let's see. There we go. And what was that other chest? Oh, please. There we go. Now she said she was going to be sitting by the water's edge with a smug look on her face. Where is she? I don't see your smug face. Oh, there you are.
Don't lose your token, champion. But if you do, I can give you a fantastic deal on a replacement.
I hate these people. Dislike them. Okay, so there's something up top. Oh, there was a chest up by the battleground. Well, then let's go back up the hill. I think I'll leave that other location just in case that's where the actual trial takes place. To fight the Minotaur. I like to think it does. Let's see. Yeah, up here should be a chest. Where do you keep your goods? Wait, is there something else over here? Okay, yeah, a lot of stuff. Ah, there it is.
By the gods, the Mystios actually live here. Do we still get paid or?
Nice. Oh, look at the cute donkey just kind of cruising around. That's cute. Fell in love with he fell in love with the Minotaur who rejected his advances.
Get Malacca's boys. Boys! Boys, come home! Mikon! What trouble have they gotten into now? Their mother's going to feed me to that damned Minotaur.
This must be the pre-trial of accuracy.
Hmm? Oh, yes. This is the pre-trial of accurately finding my Malacca's sons.
Your sons? This doesn't sound like a trial.
Have you tried raising sons? It's perhaps the greatest trial of all. Only by completing the world-famous and totally legitimate pre-trial of accurately finding my sons can you proceed and face the Minotaur.
So, if I find your sons and make sure they're safe, You'll give me your trial token?
You'll get my token and my eternal gratitude.
All right.
I'll find your sons. Pull them out of whatever trouble they've stumbled into.
They usually hide in the fields behind me. May I suggest you prepare yourself mentally and physically. This will be your greatest trial yet, brave warrior.
Sure.
If you need me to find your sons, I'll need to know more about them.
They're little shits. Wondrous. Beautiful. But shits all the same. They won't listen to me, but perhaps they'll listen to you.
You said your sons are likely in the field, but I'll need more to go on.
They climb on everything. Buildings, towers, the crops. Oh, the crops! They're exactly as tall as my sons, creating the perfect place for them to hide. They never listen when I call for them.
They'll listen to me.
All right. Sure, Icaros can just
Don't
pick them out
worry.
real easy.
I'll make sure your sons come home safe.
You must find all three of them. And hurry. There's only so long my wife will believe they're off praying at the temple.
Okay.
There he is. Found him. I see him.
Like I said, Icaros can get him in a second.
Go home to your father and do as he says, or I'll tell the Minotaur where you live.
But I hate you, Mistios.
Yep. They usually do.
Please, help me. I'm trapped up here.
No, the other... Okay, you know what? Fine. Oh my god, what if we lit the silo on fire with the kid on top of it? Oh, what delicious fate that would be.
You're safe. Go home. And listen to your pater when he calls for you.
Yes, miss. Sorry, miss.
I still need to find the trial master's other sons.
Ouch, my arm. I'm not trapped. You can go away now. I'm not even in here.
That's intriguing. I'll just break the pots then, I guess.
Everything you broke was really expensive. So, my pater will probably kill you.
I'm sure. Home. Now. And that's the last of the sons.
I love it. Cassandra totally has the whole mom thing just ready to go. Absolutely believable. Get your butts home now. There you go.
My sons! You brought them home!
You were right. They are little shits.
I can't believe they listened to you. Consider the trial of accurately finding my sons complete!
Of all my victories, this is the one I'll be most remembered for. That's all 3 tokens. Better meet Leandros at the Warrior's Rest.
Okay, now wait. The other... Oh, that's at the leader's house. Okay. Man, are we almost done? Oh, so we're down over here and this is where we fight, huh? Wow. All right. Which way are we going? We gotta go this way. Hopefully this is where we get our Minotaur mask. I would love to run around like the Minotaur. see. Oh, pig killed somebody. And it'd be really pretty to actually, like... Oh, man. I say this every stream, but somebody take out this plague so we can travel to Greece. Seems so pretty. Alright, so I just need to fight a dude in a Minotaur mask. Far easier than just fighting the damn Minotaur. I mean, this dude is gonna just get it.
I have your Malakis tokens. No more games, no more schemes to rob me of my drachmi. It's time to slay our Minotaur!
Absolutely, Mistios. No problem. But first, perhaps you'd like to buy back your exquisite, finely crafted trial tokens? This offer will expire in,
By the gods!
They, make for fantastic gifts.
Not another drachmi.
Oh, but, champion, surely you want something to help you remember the Befka pre-trials? Sorry. Then all that's left is facing our star attraction himself, the Minotaur! Are you ready to meet your doom?
If your pre-trials are anything to go by, yes. Yes, I am.
Well, good. Great. I want you to fight the Minotaur. You'll find the beast in the depths of the Cave of the Brave, on the Thithki Plateau. 2 other warriors have just completed their pre-trials. You can speak to them for more information. They'll join you when you're ready to, you know, die horrifically.
You've come all this way. Join us.
No. I have a very important pottery lesson to attend. So...
And so those will be the 2 gentlemen that try and rob me.
And you must be the warriors.
Look, brother! The final member of our Minotaur hunting party has arrived! When the beast sees our assembled might, he will moo miserably in fear. Do Minotaurs moo, or...
If it's all right with both of you, I'd like to strike the killing blow. Or can we at least say I struck the killing blow? I'm willing to haggle down to play the key role in distracting the Minotaur while allowing the killing blow to be struck.
The Minotaur is a mythical creature. Only someone just as mythical could slay it.
You're talking about me, right?
The only myths about you, little brother, are the ones Pater paid to keep quiet.
This can only end well.
Are you ready to ride?
Let's slay a Minotaur.
Leandro says it lives in the Cave of the Brave, on the Thithki Plateau. I say, let the Minotaur tournament begin! If the Minotaur eats humans and lives right next to the population of Befka, how are they all still alive?
Perhaps the diet of Befkans agrees with you.
Alright. Yes. You guys are the mythical ones. Meanwhile, here I am, actually the Slayer of the Minotaur, riding a magical unicorn. Horse. Pegasus. Pegasus, not unicorn. Let's go then. Alright, so yeah, I should have waited for a second to do this. Anytime. Unknown roar.
Him, brother? He sounds large. I thought he was a Minotaur. There's no glory here. Only death.
My God.
I only ever wanted to be a baker.
Brother, wait, there is more glory in beast slaying than in bread making.
You guys regenerate? You sure did. You kidding me? Come on. There you go. Another time, no more snakes.
Whoever lives down here must be a monster.
Yeah, it is the mask.
I am the Minotaur.
What?
Drop all your valuables and flee in terror. Mortal, leave me your drachme, and you shall be spared. Otherwise, death by hoof awaits you. Fear my move. Fear it?
Malaka. I'm going to start stabbing until someone tells me what's going on.
Yep. Oh, and there he is.
I'm not a bad man. Destroy them!
There you go. Oh, Melite, you're gonna get it now.
The last Minotaur I killed talked less.
Killed? No, we don't have to use the K word. I mean, grrr.
There's no need for more blood. Just keep your horns away from me and tell me what's going on here. You can take off that mask. Leandros?
Of course it is.
Nothing is what it seems in Pevka. I'm happy to refund any expenses incurred. Please, it's my daughter, Amara. Masked men are holding her captive deep in the canyons of Titi Plateau.
Masked men? What kind of masks?
White like marble, bleeding from their eyes. Horrific!
The cult.
They control everything in Pevka. Lured champions from all over with the promise of Minotaur slaying glory, only to swindle and ambush them down here in the dark. Honorless. If I don't do as they say, Amara dies. If I take off my mask, or tell my wife, or ask for help, she dies.
Tell me about your daughter.
Amara. The sound of her laughter is sunlight on my skin. She is joy, Mistios. One night, the masked men took that joy from me. They needed my silver tongue to lure wealthy warriors to their trials. In Amara, they found all they needed to control me.
You said the cult, the masked men, have your daughter in the canyons of Victi Plateau? There are a lot of canyons.
But only one holds Amara. There is a place called Zakros, an ancient ruin, and the bastion of the masked men's power. I go there every night, hoping to catch a glimpse of her. But I never have. I fear they keep her underground, where she'll never see the sun.
How many men have you sent to their deaths with a speech and a smile?
Thousands. More. But their lives will never outweigh my Amara. She's all I have. But now I have you, don't I? You. You can free her from those Malakas masked men.
She's your daughter. You must save her.
But they'd cut me down. You think she'd want to see her father die?
She would want her father to protect her. Coward.
You're right.
Wow.
I'm a
Okay, that
coward.
was.
And the man cannot be any more than he is. That's enough for me, but it's not enough to save Amara. For that, I'll need your help.
We will save your daughter. Together.
Thank you, Mistios. Meet me outside the ruins of Zakros on Vitki Plateau. That's where my daughter is and where I must be. These masked men, they're organized and unafraid. Their greatest weapon is no blade, it's our greed. Every merchant, every man and his slave earn enough drachmi out of this charade to make Midas blood.
Oh, damn it. Hold on. I want that quest. Probably a character quest for Leandro. Right here. No, right here. Leandros.
The myth of the Minotaur makes us all rich, and we turn a blind eye to the cost. Gah! Why is this suit chafing? I used a whole bottle of olive oil. Hard to breathe in a costume this magnificent. By Zeus, this fair doesn't breathe at all. You are the Minotaur. You are the Minotaur. You, the Minotaur. You are the Minotaur. No, the last one was better. I'm coming, Amara. Don't be afraid. And don't
my
you be
God.
afraid, Leandros. She needs you.
Gosh, I have to move so slow. Come on. I mean, that's Zakros. It's gotta be. Again,
Over here. It's me, Leandros. The friendly Minotaur in the bushes. Don't be
Oh my
afraid. It's not
God.
a real Minotaur. It's only me, Leandros. You came. I was sure I'd fight alone.
I'll stand with you, Leandros. No matter what happens today, Amara will be proud of her father. I see you're still a Minotaur.
I faced many of the Greek world's deadliest warriors in this mask. Granted, I was just there to distract those warriors with my roars and threatening gestures so they could be ambushed and stabbed from behind. But wearing it makes me feel brave.
Sure, you look brave.
It would be an honor to fight alongside the mythical Minotaur.
Yes, yes! Moo!
Don't do that.
They must be keeping her underground. With hooves and heroics, we shall save her. But Zakros is well defended. How should we proceed?
Quietly. I'll try to sneak in. Stay back here until it's safe.
I can be stealthy.
You have horns.
Go. I'll do my best to distract the guards. Where is your honor, you vast Malakas? The Minotaur calls you. Come and face me. Show me your bravery. By leaving the city.
Oh no, they actually do have some people. Oh man. Yep. Should have waited. Doing this again. I mean, I won't be able to get her out of there without... Okay. Man, having to do this twice in one day is quite obnoxious. Where did that one go on the top? Wait, what? Who are they fighting?
You pick up the train? How you like it?
Who's fighting? Wait, he's actually fighting him?
Found her.
Okay, that's not good. Okay, this might be the situation where if I take too long, he might die. So I need to, like, we need to jump in there. We need to do this quick.
No, please. I've been quiet. I haven't cried. I can be silent. Don't hurt me. Please fight my father. Fight Leandros.
I don't know what he's doing.
I didn't do anything. Let me go. Please. Please.
Take cover.
There
I'll find you
must-
when I know it's safe.
There must.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh no, that's not good.
That's it for you!
God damn it.
This is just...
Oh shit, they're chasing him down. Oh man, we might have done this wrong.
I'll gut you! Where is your honor, you best Malakas? The Minotaur calls you!
Prepare for death!
Alright, it's a battle now.
You're stronger than I thought. No, it can't be.
Woe is me!
I'll get you.
Okay, so the daughter seems to be out without much trouble. It's what's happened to Dad at this point. Like, did he make it out? Okay, so wait now. She okay? Okay, she seems to be okay. Okay, and Leandro seems to be okay too. Okay, so that's all fine. Okay, so that got a little bit more intense than we were expecting, but...
You saved me.
Well,
Is that the Minotaur?
show her.
Father? You're the Minotaur?
Maybe don't tell your mother.
I waited and waited and... You weren't going to leave me here, were you? You were just working on your plan to save me, right, Pater?
Of course. I was always coming for you. I just needed to find something first.
The people who took you. If there's anything you overheard, anything that could help me stop them.
While I pretended to sleep, their leader spoke of a meeting place in Kidonia. I wrote down all the masked men's whisperings. Hopefully something in here will be useful to you.
My friend, we're heading to my wife. She keeps a vigil for Amara at the Warrior's Rest. Come with us. See the gift you gave. Our family, together.
After you.
Okay, well, a little bombastic, but worked pretty well in the long run. I'm really happy that Leandros doesn't have a... It's impossible to kill Leandros, because he probably would have been dead. Both him and his daughter probably would have been real dead.
Amara, you're alive! Mater! My family. You did this?
Thank Leandros. When the time came for action, he charged. Despite being outskilled and out-costumed, he fought courageously. Your husband is no coward.
Perhaps there are some heroes here.
No one's ever won the prize of Pefka. Everyone who's died facing the Minotaur has had their drachmi go in the vault, growing year by year. And now, a tiny but well-earned portion of it is yours.
Thank you for a tiny portion.
Of course. Less taxes, reasonable operational expenses, and I'll make sure all of it reaches your boat, Mistios. You've earned it. Oh, and... This is for you. A coward doesn't deserve to be the Minotaur. You do.
Quite the compliment.
Pefka is no longer safe for us. Freeing Amara will bring repercussions from people who are not known to be forgiving. But we're alive, and whatever future we have it only because of you. Be safe.
What? That was a weird hug/arm pat with no physical arms whatsoever. Oh man, it does have that goofy little eye hole. I don't like that. That's not what I wanted it to look like. I just wanted it to look like a straight up Minotaur head. Aww. 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 No, it looks dumb. Oh. Bummer. That's a bummer. That's a big bummer. 72. And essentially just the same as what I have, except better. Okay. So keep that for the next level. Worse. Worse. Okay. So now with this, we have to hit the leader's place. We have this location. Let's start by taking out the customs area. We'll take out customs, that one question mark, then the big fort, then the leader's house. And with all those things combined, we should be able to destabilize the country enough for a conquest battle and to finish everything else up. At least that's the hope. Oh, this is all this is? Oh, this is a pretty small little location. Any day. Take your time, game. Thank you. There's 5 people. Only one in the back. Actually, you know, this one might just be prime for just a passive. Oh, yeah, that was. That kid's still there? Wait, where is he? That damn kid. Oh, he's right here? Damn kid. Kind of weird how I, like, literally just chopped up his guards. And he's still keeping the racket together. Like it's no big thing. Like he's exposed, his henchmen taken down. And they're still putting the kid to work. Like, you would think that they would expect the racket to be done. Oh, looks like a temple. Wow. Get dunked on, my guys. Paying no attention. Easy peas. Okay, so now we have that big old fort. We'll have to see how much we can destabilize the, Is that a leopard? Is there a leopard in town? Oh, these people are doomed. Oh, it's a dog. That was a leopard for a second. Thought I heard a leopard for a second. And there's another location other than the leader's house. Oh, I just need that chest, probably. That won't be so bad. Oh, there's a wolf. You're welcome. Yep, I just saved your life. No big deal. Don't say thank you. Alright. Oof! Okay, this is much bigger than I was expecting. Alright, let's get the good bird's eye view here. Okay. Oh, maybe it's not so bad. Ooh. Okay, that's a little bit more bad. Okay, anything else? No, looks like that's everything. Well, this is completely undefended. Oh, nope, there's one guy. Oh, nope, two guys. Well. So the best way to do is going to be to approach from here, take these two guys out, get that, get those supplies, and then just climb our way straight up to these battlements. Loop around, take out the top. Yeah, that's the play. That is the approach. That is how you storm the castle. Alright. And you know what? Just for safe measure... make it night, too. Perfect. Oh. And are you going to be right below me? Or right above me? You sure? Oh, really? My guy. It's not how you do it. It's not how you're supposed to do it. Uh-oh. Oh, now there's only 3 guys and a captain up top. Should make it pretty easy to Oh. Oh, okay. Still good experience, though. Alright, now then. Just scale these walls, free climb like it's nothing. It's around to see me from that way, right? Ooh, okay, defenses got a little bit steeper. Oh, crap. Don't tell me there's a ladder, like, right there. Oh, they're coming down. We'll see where they go. Like the captain's coming up. Those two sentries are coming down. Oh. Okay. We'll see where this marksman goes. It's walking into this central building. But it looks like we should just be able to... Oh, he's going to sleep. That works. Oh, can I use this lift like they used to? Okay. Ooh, good. Okay, that definitely took him down a peg. And I have an Athenian polemarch here, too. Alright, I'll have to be careful. Okay. Okay, so no one restocked the front battlements. That means the 7 guys that are here are the only ones left. 2 are moving down, probably 2 replenish the front battlements. But the polemarch and the captain aren't moving at all. That'll do for this.
This is the axe the man from the roof wanted. It's pretty heavy. I wonder if he could even lift it.
How does this guy know about the axe, too? Kind of a weird thing. Okay, so 7 guys. It's a random camp, that's not important. Okay, there's two guys coming up this way. See where that one goes. He's not even coming this way. Okay. As we see we're within range. Okay, let's see if we can't take this infantryman on the left. Kind of circle around him. Loot it, come back. And the game. And the game. And we're good. Alright. Wait for the archer to get close. Oh, there's still two more over there, huh? Okay. One more capping. Burn those war supplies that we just saw. Ooh, two more chests. I only see one chest. Where's the other? Okay, we could probably take out the captain without the polemarch noticing. Okay, here's hoping we can take this captain down in one hit. I mean, he's a strategoi. Alright, that's alright. That's alright, we were basically there anyway. Okay, that heavy attack with the hammer, pretty good. I mean, it's not bad. It's pretty good. Okay, so you're telling me that there's one more chest around here. I didn't find? There. Okay. Boom. And that takes care of the area. So now, how much closer are we to... Okay, he's just about to be vulnerable, so that's good. We need to loot the treasure at this house, and then just take down the leader's house, and that's it? Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Can do. Can do. We can do that. Should make it pretty darn easy. Like how there's just a donkey in the streets. He's just chilling. I like how the guy... Oh, no, he is still standing on top. Oh, here's the guy with his kids. Wild. Okay, anyway. Leader's house. Oh, he doesn't have many soldiers now. Man, he's not even vulnerable. And we've completely opened up a whole bunch of holes in his defense. Oh, all of this counts as his house? One inside. Alright, we'll have to take out the ones. Okay. The leader's up. Did I just move him into a vulnerable state? Yes, I did. So where does he go? The elite soldiers will leave the leader's fortified location. The leader is moving to the town market to stimulate the economy. Okay, well, we're going to let him. We're going to let them move. So we can take out everybody that's left here. I mean, now there's only 4 guards watching this whole place.
This is the armor Maurice described.
The shiniest armor in all of
Now I
Pefka.
have both items the man on the roof needs to bring glory back to his village. I better get this back to him before he actually jumps.
These guys are in an inner courtyard. They'll probably bring up the archer. Or it won't. Alright, so where's the door to get down? Probably right through the doorway that they're standing at, huh? Yeah, it looks that way. Yeah. You're kidding. He just happened to move at the perfect time. I was ready to just accept the bounty. Perfect. Okay. One last chest. And one last. Okay. That's the leader's house. We can go take out this quest. We might as well just do the quest. The quest, the leader, and then the conquest battle, and Pefka's done. Huh? Oh, over there, over there. There you go. Why are you still standing up here?
I'm back. And I have everything you need to successfully lie to your people.
Oh, fantastic. And fear not, friend. This is a lie that will save my people. It'll put us back on the map. Well, can I have my items now, please?
Sure.
Of course. The axe and the armor are yours.
Just turn around for a second while I change.
You look heroic. Like a warrior who could kill a whole family of minotaurs.
Really? You're not just saying that.
No, I mean it. Even I'm a bit intimidated by you now.
Oh, this isn't gonna work.
It's okay, guys. I'm a hero now. I'm coming down. I feel pretty heroic.
Oh, nice. Just enough. I might be able to take out the marksman. Let's see. Let's get over back by his house. I might pull them back to the house. We want to take out that guy. We should just take out the leader. Come on now. Yep, just get into your positions. Oh man, can I thread the needle? Go down through here, come up and... Oh no, they're just gonna go back to their places. Oh man. Oh, that'll do, that'll do, that'll do. Hup. Nobody move. Oh, come on. Mr. Leader. You can't escape me from... Crap. I'm gonna have to wait. Ooh. Okay, so if I can just... Okay, they need to stop walking. Target practice. Long range... Oh, my webcam's down. Long range practice, chat. Before, bam. Gotta go a little bit over. I can nail the headshot. Oh, darn it. Alright. Make sure we go up. Yeah. Okay, so body shot or not. One more arrow will just do it for this guy. That was far too far to the left. And bam. And perfect. And now we just leap off the building like nothing happened. Wasn't me. I don't know who it was. Must have been Legolas. Must have been Hawkeye. Must have been the Green Arrow. Must have been Robin Hood. Alright, so which one of these is... Okay, so the Spartans are hard. So this is just... Conquest Battle is literally the only thing left to do on this entire southern island. Perfect. So we'll do this. Check the time. It's 8:30. Wow, time goes by way too quickly. Much too quickly. Let's see. Oh, that's a waterfall. And likely I would have, like, fallen in the water. I love no fall damage. Alright. Big open field. Have I done Pefka before? I actually might have done the... Pefka battle. I think I have. I think I have done the Pefka battle. There we go. So, first, just in case, you never know, I might die, so let's save it. Bam.
The mighty warrior with the broken spear. Your timely arrival puts us in the perfect position for a push on Athenian borders. If you'll join us on the battlefield, of course.
You have my sword, Spartan.
Excellent. Today is a lousy day to be an Athenian.
Same every time. Oh. Same every time. Okay. Lovely, 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 lovely. Let's see, we're gonna go in here and just give him a... Give him one of those. Give him one of these. Give him one of those. Oh good, the captain's right next to me. That certainly saves me some time. And bam! Oh my gosh. That was incredible. I felt that in my bones. There's one.
Prepare to draw your last breath.
What the hell?
Someone get over here.
Okay. Who are we fighting? Oh, it's the ill guy. It's the sick guy. I recognize that sickly face. The ill-fated. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I don't know how I ended up going for this guy, but I won't complain. Okay. Yup, 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 yup. Yup, yup. Yup, 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 yup. Get the guy. That is not the guy I wanted to go for. Chain attack? Wow, hold on. I didn't know I could do that. Leave, 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 leave. Leave, 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 slice him. That's how you do it. Just slice him. Just slice him up. Ooh, now we got two of them? Here's one for you, big guy. And get that small guy away from me for a second. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. Now we'll take this guy. Okay. Find me another. Here, we'll get in here. Who's a captain? Who's a captain? Show me a captain. There's a captain.
We have them now!
Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see. Roar! I'm the best. What did I get? Anything good? Mercenary breastplate. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'll take it. It's fine. God, that hammer, though. That Typhoon hammer. Legendary contractor. Oh, cool. And that legendary hammer with overpowered attacks is nuts. Like now I see the benefit to having, you know, a heavy blunt weapon just kind of in your back pocket when you need it. Like if I was to keep that and a sword handy and switch back and forth between them, having the sword for light attacks, and then when I need to, like, take out a polemark, or I need to take out a captain in one of these situations, a mercenary, pull out the blunt and just pull out the blunt and just do it. I don't fucking just do it. Okay, so armor goes up, assassin damage goes down a little bit. That's fine. I'll take the circlet for a while. This is terrible. This is just gonna get stored. This is actually like, other than the assassin damage, this Minotaur helmet is the best. Fine, but you know what? I was actually kind of like looking forward to like wearing the circlet for a while, so we're gonna just wear the circlet anyway. Let's see, better across the board. Better assassin damage, worse armor. All of it's worse armor, so no. All of you are just gonna get recycled. Better armor. Just better across the board, so that one. Oh, that assassin damage though, but no, lots of armor wasted there, and here, and here. I am not going to go with this look for right now. Sorry. Well, that isn't bad. The assassin armor, but in black instead of gold. I mean, that doesn't look bad. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Silver chestplate is pretty dope too, though. No, let's do the dark assassin armor for a while. We've done the ram chest piece. Actually, maybe we should do this. You know what? Yeah, it's kind of orange. I'm digging it. Let's see, boots. Better boots. A little less assassin damage, but much better, but a lot less assassin damage. I should do this. Do the increase in armor for a while. Nah, those look terrible. They look god-awful. Conqueror's Greaves don't look too bad. Oh, Assassin's Greaves. Sure. Let's see, and then... That's pretty orange. Oh, that clashes so much. The clash. I mean, I'd like a little bit more. That's not bad. The cosmeticing. No, I think we're gonna go with that. I think that'll do for a while. We just gotta choose some new gloves. Like, where's the... Yeah. Ooh. Okay, sure. Anything better than that? What's farther down? Oh, those damn silver bracers, man. Never stop looking good. Can't believe we got those so early in the game. Maybe we should do the silver. I don't have like a silver waistband, do I? Assassins, assassin, belt of Ares, tracker, slithering, Persian bronze belt. Oh, and you won't actually tell me what they are until I get them. Probably here. This is probably silver and gold. Well, fine. Fine, game. That's fine. Feel good about it, though. Ooh! That's an upgrade. This won't be. Upgrade? No. Upgrade? Yes. Over 90,000 assassin damage. Poof. Let's see, now we have one ability point. Where do we want to put it? Sure. 12,000 hunter damage. That is nuts. Gosh, maybe we need to get that hunter build, I guess. Seppi the Frenzied. It looks like I fought quite a few of these. There's a couple that are undiscovered. 2, 3, 7, 11. 11 out of 35. Huh, alright. Yeah. Fierce. Fierce. I like it. Okay, so. Now this entire southern area is done. Completed, 100%. That island, this island, all of it's done. So now I said... Oh. Well... Oh, no, I said after we did that, we were going to come here and we were going to dive into this ruin real quick. Get Pythagoras' theorem. And then, see if that pirate cult member is around here.
Welcome back, Commander.
Let's see, where is it? A little ways over this way. And we are like out at sea here. This is like not close to the shore. This isn't anything else like that. We're like... Oh no.
The commander's leaving the deck.
Here it is.
There is a lot. Oh, there's no way I'm going to be able to get those sharks. They're way too deep. Like how dumb this is when we're like, we are in the ocean. It's only 3 of these. Oh. Okay. Come on, get in there. Ah, cultist clue. See, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, crap. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Gosh, how much farther do we need to go? Come on, Cassandra. Get there. Ooh. That's not good. Okay, that was close. Damn, we were real close on that one. Yikes. Okay, so now we just need this one chest. I'm also kind of curious about what we just got in that one chest. We got an exotic spear. We also got like a whole bunch of like ship cosmetics. I was a little bit too preoccupied with like not drowning, not getting eaten by sharks, and I didn't really see what they were. Let's see. Oh, look at that Minotaur. That's a smart-looking Minotaur. Looking real sharp. Looking real sharp on that Minotaur. Yep. Okay. So what did we get? Oh, cultist. We got the cultist clue, too. Which we should go do this. Mytilenean shark sails around the southern Sporades. That's kind of where we're going anyway.
The Greek world bows to us. We are the new gods.
Are you? We'll see if that's true by the time I catch up with you, bud. What did we get? Oh, we got 2 different things? Oh, I could have Cult of Cosmos members. Wait. What's the difference? Mask type? Scions? Cult of Cosmos and Scions? What are different about Scions? I don't know if we've ever seen those. Maybe that's part of a story thing coming up. The worse. Plus an extra 41,000 assassin damage across the board. Oh, plus 100% damage, but health capped to 25. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Like, I like seeing my assassin damage at 134,000, but at the same time, like, I can't have my health capped at 25%. Like, I'll go down so easy. Can't do it. Mark him. See if we can't get all of our cult things going. So the southern Sporades should be... Where is it? Am I blind? Hold on. Off the map, 3,000 meters that way. Why doesn't it appear on my actual map? Yeah, the hell with it. Alright. We'll just... Hell with it. We'll just book it from here. Oh, but it's... Wait, how can they both be marked at the same time? That's not right. Okay, maybe I need to fix that first. Maybe that's the problem. Oh. That's why. Oh, he's just right up there? Is there a dock there? Yeah, we'll go over there from that dock. In the meantime, we can come over here and finish this quest, giving all of the super special theorems, the mathematical theorems, to the guy who said that he created all of the theorems. I will take credit for my work. Academia will not slight me this day, he says with bated breath. I mean, if we take out this other cult member, we can complete the pirate set, which is the good set in the game. We can upgrade that entire set and get our, like, major assassin damage bonus. And we can get the sword that goes with it, which itself does more assassin damage. Like, that'd be pretty darn handy. And there's not enough to this belt. I mean, I'm happy that we got this orange vibe going, but... Alright. What's this guy gonna say?
Here, Demokritos.
Cassandra! What have you brought me?
So, I found Zeno's paradox.
You did? And what did you think of it?
The tortoise arrives at a point. Achilles, who is chasing it, runs after him. But after Achilles arrives at the same point, the tortoise has moved on. By the time Achilles arrives at the tortoise's new spot, the creature has again moved further.
Exactly. It shows how the universe divides itself infinitely.
A mathematical theory hidden in a child's fable.
Zeno was clever. Every knowledgeable old man I've ever met was an idiot. But the minds of children are endlessly wise.
I found the original golden ratio.
A discovery that will change the course of existence.
At first, I didn't think I saw anything special about it, but the sides of this diagram aren't even. The side marked A is almost half of the side marked B.
Almost, but not quite. A and B are to A as A is to B.
So how can this theory be used?
Used? It isn't used, only observed. It is the divine balance occurring naturally in the most measurably beautiful places in the world. It is everywhere. And nowhere.
It took some doing, but I found the Pythagorean theorem.
The greatest breakthrough the world will ever know. And now we have it in its original glory.
I thought it might be about the points of the triangle, but the theorem is about the length of the sides.
Astute! You're wiser than you put on. The two shorter sides squared, when added together, are equal to the square of the hypotenuse.
That was a lot to take in. But I think I found everything.
You did. And with this, I can finally form my grand theory. The theory that simultaneously divides and unites all the universe.
What is this theory?
Using the theorems as evidence, I intend to prove that the universe is divisible into infinitely smaller parts. As we break reality down, the parts shrink, and the space between them grows.
Once you prove your theory, what will you do with it?
Although I aim to prove that the universe is divisible, I hope that the theory can be used to unite people.
All of this sounds ambitious.
One can't achieve greatness by attempting mediocrity. But I confess, I have a personal motivation.
Everyone always does.
Ha! In another life, you would have made a fine student. When I was a student, I loved a poet. But I was so consumed by study, I never told her. I hope to use these theorems to show her my poetry. And maybe to win her heart.
Aw, alright.
If that's what you want to do, let's do it.
What? Right now?
You missed your chance to tell her once, Demokritos. There's no point in missing it again. Let's go.
You're right. This time I will do it properly.
I never would have guessed you were a lover.
Well, I wasn't. My theory that all atoms exist with a great void between them is a bit like the life I've lived.
But not anymore. Now you're filling that void.
Maybe what fills the void and what draws us together is love.
Save that line for the poet, Demokritos. It's a good one.
You think so? All right, I will. No! That's her! Those bandits, stop them!
Oh, she died quick. Hold on. I want to see if it's possible. I want to know that it's possible, chat. I mean, all I need to do is get within range and get my sneak in there. And then we can just use my teleporting knife, and those three guys will be down, no problem.
No! That's her! Those bandits, stop them!
Okay, I guess I need to go a little bit farther back. 851, 851. I guess it's this one. Information on something. Didn't wait long enough to see what that gold notification was. Okay, so we kind of like went around the corner and then we hung a left. So if I cut across...
I never would have guessed you were a lover.
Well, I wasn't. My theory that all atoms exist with a great void between them is a bit like the life I've...
Here we go. You moving? How's he doing?
But not anymore. Now you're filling that void.
Maybe what fills the void and what draws us together is love.
Save that line for the poet, Demokritos. It's a good one.
No! That's her! Those bandits, stop them!
Wait! Did it... Okay, there's no way to do it. 100%. They were not even in the same location. Okay. 100%. Bummer. Bummer, but...
Demokritos, I'm sorry.
They killed her. For it to end like this. After all this time.
You have your theorem. And the others. Read them to her. Let her see your poetry.
It's too late.
It's never too late.
You can go. In another life, she might have known my love for her. You might have been my student. Imagine the happiness we'd have known.
A wise man told me, the richest person in any land is the one who wants for the least. Don't want for the past, Democritus.
I'll leave soon enough. But for now, I think I want for privacy. Take this and leave me to mourn, Cassandra.
All right. I mean, bummer. That's a big bummer. Don't like how that ends, but all right. So, time for occult battle at sea. Let's see if we can't get... Yeah, because we only have an hour left until I'd usually cut things off. We're not going to be able to get to Medusa anytime tonight. Like, that would be... That's ours. That's the next stream. So we'll hunt down the cult members and then get our full pirate set so we can have our full, like, super OP assassin build. And we'll get a dope sword out of it, too, so... We might need to upgrade. We might need to, like, spend quite a bit of money. Where's the... There. Over that way. Yeah, we might have to invest some money to bring everything up to current level, but... Once we do... It's gonna be one hell of a build. Alright. Just offshore.
Rowers, to positions! Good to have you back.
Time to go get them. Hopefully there's no other pirate ships between me and them. Yeah, they're far enough away. Oh, nice. There's no other boats around. Just me and the cult ship. Oh, that's perfect. Although these guys seem to be coming from behind me, so you're gonna drive right into them.
We're living dangerously getting this close.
Don't you worry about it. Oh, that's a lot of ramming damage.
Get ready to fire! Abyss! Hang on to something! Now! Attack! Light your weapons! We didn't hit!
Damn it.
Brace yourselves! Archers! Forward!
Oh, come on. There we go. Board them. Board him! No! I hate that. I hate there's 3 different prompts that you can do within that one small area, and all of them are with the same button. Don't mind me. Here you go. All of those guys can go over the side. Oh, bud, you shouldn't do that. Boom. %15 damage with assassin abilities. Let's go. That's exactly what we want. That's a great perk. Okay. Very much worth it. So that's the entire... What is this? Oh... Yeah, we found information on Melite. That was the guy that we just walked into yesterday. That we weren't we just ended up taking out a cult member without even knowing it, so fun. Sage is near Messenia. Described as having many heads. Plus 17% assassin damage. It's gonna be so good.
Those that do not fear Cosmos can learn to breathe beneath the waves.
The Hydra. Mark him. So away. This might have been the one that I've actually taken down before. Hold on. Hydra? Colors of Chaos, Prancing Pegasus, Triskelion. Maybe I haven't. Huh. Well, regardless. We'll sail from Kethera. Head westward. Get this guy and get his sword. Oh man, I can't wait to see how much damage we do. I mean, we're gonna get like, it's a 50% bonus, I think, to assassin damage. So it's already gonna be. It's gonna be like 150 to 200,000 damage, which is gonna make us just ludicrously powerful. Pirate set. It's a little bit weaker than that, but oh well. Well, for right now, I guess we'll leave the old ones, but better, but worse assassin damage. It's only better for hunter damage. This have better DPS. This has 16, where this has 12. Alright, we'll go with this. Alright, and I can't understand why she can't just jump on the dock. Don't need to dive. Right. There's going to be pirate ships out here too, isn't there? So we're going to need to hang a hard... We don't.
Ready to embark! Helm's ready for you, Commander.
Yeah, there's a couple... No, those are merchant ships. And we should probably save. Okay. I mean, I remember when I was cleaning out the map that there were quite a few ships just kind of out here in the middle of the ocean, and I fought quite a few of them and got some ship colors. I would imagine that I would have come out this way. Oh no, do they have a fleet? No, that looks like an Athenian ship. Yeah, it's got the owl on it, so that's just an Athenian ship. Oh, but you're making me choose between like straddling the pirates or straddling Athens, huh? Well, here's what we're gonna do. No problem. Oh, those were Athens and Sparta ships. Man, they are really far out here. Just fighting on the ends of the earth. Oh, more pirate ships? Come on. I mean, I guess they gotta throw distractions in my way. Oh man, this is just like it's a fleet. They're gonna work together.
Start rowing! Full speed! Arm yourselves!
Man.
They're coming right at us! Head over water! Archers! Take
Bud.
cover! Ready arrows! What? Set fire to the weapons! Release now! Ready your bow! Spear them!
Oh man, that's not good. I mean, now they're putting me in a position where I have to take them down.
They're trying to ram us! Faster! Bows ready! Now the spear!
Have to do it.
Come on! We board!
I need my health back before I can take out the ship. Stupid dumb pirates doing stupid dumb pirate things. Get in the water. There. Okay, so this will give us our health back.
Rowers, go!
Perfect.
Keep up the speed! Loose spear! Archers, we need you! That was effective feat! Burn them! Ready to shoot! Light them up! Fire on a point! Ready arrows! Now! Bows ready!
Gosh, darn it.
Set them aflame! Get ready to fire! To the top!
Boom.
Follow my lead!
Got him. Got him. Alright, give me my cult member. And the physics of, like, having to slowly rotate your ship so it is just perfectly aligned right there. Alright, get in here. Hold on, we're gonna take out these guys. Get them off the ship. They came onto my ship. Boom. Wait, I needed that. %5 chance to stun on melee hits. I gotta hurry. I need to get all these chests. Like, it's so much wood. There's so many resources. I must have them. Especially this one. This one's important. Ooh, Helmet of Ares. That looks dope. Okay, so now, while we're here, we need this is Viper Pilgrim. Wait, where's the pirate hood? Am I wearing it? Do I have it? Viper Pilgrim Athenian. I must have it because I can't destroy them. Okay, pirate stuff. Pirate gauntlets. Pirate armor. Pirate waistband, and I have the pirate boots. Yeah. So if we were to wear the entire thing... Pirate hood, there it is. Pirate gauntlets. Pirate armor. Pirate waistband. Wait, how is this leveled up? Wait, how did that happen? What? 50% damage with assassin abilities. I don't quite understand, I don't think. Does completing the set automatically boost them up to your current level? Is that how that works? Or is like all of our it shouldn't be, right? All of these should be low level. Yeah, these aren't. These stay down at their old level. Oh. That's weird. That doesn't seem right, but hell, I'm not going to question it. Ooh. That's actually less assassin damage than this? Oh, because he gives 6% to all damage. That's alright, I'm not questioning it. I look like a pirate, and I got pirate things. And the damage is unreal. So if I just had a... maybe I should, hold on. Because I think there's an achievement here. I think there's an achievement to be got. I need... my exotic bow. Or legendary bow. And I have all legendary equip. Doesn't count? Alright, maybe it doesn't count. Okay. You know, this is weaker. 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 I mean, stronger, but I lose my assassin damage. Weaker. We'll put that away. A little bit stronger, but no. No. I want to see what this looks like. That's pretty intense. That looks so good. But no. I'll save them both, though. Store that, and that. You're stronger. But I don't care. But I don't care. So I want my assassin stuff. Prom night. Oh, that must be what I get. Okay, now we dress it up exactly how we want it to look. What does that look like? Variations. Nah, looks like crap. Amazon. So many choices. The gratuitous abs. I think I'll roll with the assassin. Part of these assassin gauntlets actually look pretty cool. They look better with the silver bracers. Of course they do. They always do. Colors don't really match now. That's not bad. You know what that'll do. We'll go with that for now. And it gave me more. Yep. Now we can have cultists. If we want. Do a lot of upgrading. The hell with it. Legendary. 47,000. Good God. Do it twice. Now we're out of wood. We're getting there. Ship's slowly getting to capacity here. The ghost is a woman. The ghost longs for freedom. The ghost controls Athenian politics. It's gonna be Aspasia, dude. It's gotta be Aspasia. We're gonna get there, and she's gonna be like hoodwinked. She hoodwinked us from the beginning. Like I'm already calling it here. Wait, so I've only got 3 clues. Oh, so I need to take this guy out to get the final clue for this branch to know things, as well as to take her out. Yeah, maybe we do that, chat. If we take these 2 out, what time is it? I have 40 minutes. Spend the rest of the night knocking these 2 out, and then this entire side of the tree is done, and then we only have 5 more regular cult members and 3 bosses. Okay, well, first of all, where are they?
We can burn them to ash, Commander!
I don't need to burn them to ash. What do you want? Okay, so she should be by herself with an animal companion or something, right? Where is she? No, she's kind of out on the fort. In the fuck? I have no idea what that sound. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but I don't know what that sound was. Not a gunshot, not a firework, but some kind of explodey, backfirey kind of something kind of a sound. I gotta fight for Athens in Achaea's battleground. I forgot about that. So the only one that we can take out is this one. Well, you know what, chat? Let's see if we can't sneak up on her. I mean, we can just kind of follow the coast. Come up on this far side. Okay, so maybe... Oh man, so now the question is, on the next stream, do we go to Achaea or do we go fight Medusa? That's the real question here. Because Achaea now has a clue for one cult member, and we need to destabilize Achaea. Why is that still there? Why do I still have to see this classic challenge complete? Go away. So we could do... It'd be pretty productive for us to go after Achaea next. To take down cult members. But then again, I do kind of want to see what's happening in Atlantis, too. And technically, I don't know if... I think we're supposed to finish our quest for Dad before we start trying to take down Sparta with Mom. So it seems like we should, I don't know, be doing the Medusa thing before we try and move on with anything else. That is a bear. Oh, she's not in the fort. Is she? Or is she? She is. Okay. Okay. Ooh, there's a lot of cult guards here. Question is, how many are up top? Yeah, because she has a lion. Is that one guy? I mean, trying to take out the entire camp before coming after her would be a pretty tall order. And I don't know about that. Plus, I'm willing to bet that if the cult has an entire compound here with these kind of numbers, then there's gotta be a story quest attached to it. There's gotta be. "21 cult members? That's pretty severe."
Better stay hidden.
It's Dad. Well. Time to turn that ringtone down. Okay, I'll have to... Man, he's calling pretty late, too. That's actually pretty surprising. Jeez. Like, I want to be able to get a... Oh, crap. I don't think there's anybody else.
Huh? Where did that come from?
Come find out, bud. Okay. Okay, new plan. New plan, chat. We are going to take the lion and the lady down. No one else is here to guard her, so it should be fairly simple, I think. Oh my god! This is 100% how we fight from now on.
I hope no one buries you.
That was a cult member on level, and we took out half of her health with one attack. That is nuts. That is absolute bonkers. How good is that staff, though? Wow, it does more damage. It's literally like this, but better. Convert crit chance to damage, but cannot crit. I'm okay with that. Maybe. Holy crap. Okay, new thing. The ghost uses faith in the gods to manipulate all. Has Aspasia talked about the gods? I don't know if she has or not. Okay, so if we destabilize Akia... That's something south of Akia. We have to take this guy out to get information on that one. Part of our story, Delos, which that would be pretty easy for us to find. And then find it in a lost cove on Scavenger's Coast. But if we did that, we can knock off this person. Which, what did they give us? An axe? A giant axe? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're forging ahead on that. So Scavenger's Coast is right here. So we're going to go right here. And we'll have that for next time. But I think, chat, I mean, it's only been like 2 minutes. And I haven't talked to my family this week, so... And we've taken 2 long days of streaming the last 2 days. So, in this rarest of circumstances, come on, would you load in already? Load! Load into it. Come on, get that bar up there. Boom. Okay. In these rarest of circumstances, I'm going to... Over here. We're going to save. Save again. Perfect. Hit the title screen. Boom. And I'm gonna stop it early. I'm gonna stop the stream early so I can actually call my dad back, chit chat with him, and see. Oh. Or that's fine. Or it's gonna do that. That's the first time that's ever happened. Neat. Okay, well, I mean, if that's not karma saying that we're ready to go, chat, I don't know what is. So, I love you guys to death. Thanks for hanging out. Another good day of, cleaning off the map, attacking some cultists, completing some sets, getting some progress done. I might stream tomorrow. I might not stream because we don't have our usual D&D stream. Everyone's kind of off and doing their own things. So I might stream, or I might take the day off. I don't know. Twitter or Instagram will have the latest news if we are or we are not. I'll have to figure it out tomorrow after I... Actually, I'm going to say no, because I'm going to be recording lectures and doing stuff tomorrow. I should probably not. I don't know. We'll find out. Follow, and you'll figure it out. But chat, I love you to death. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for being here. I will see y'all tomorrow. We don't have cool music to send you off with, but use your imagination. That's what it would sound like, right? That's what it would be like. Imagine it. Imagine if. All right? I love you guys to death. I will see y'all next time.